Hello, I'm Scott Brady and welcome to another episode of Field Tested. For this installment, we're going to talk about the Scheel-Mann seats. Now, why would we even consider putting aftermarket seats into our vehicle? The reality is that we spend so much time driving. This can include crossing countries or even continents where you can spend days or weeks or even months behind the wheel. And driver fatigue is something that we always want to take into consideration. If we end the day a lot less fatigued, a lot less tired, a lot less sore, then we're going to be able to enjoy the activities into the evening, exploring that little village or going and climbing up the side of that volcano. We can also feel the effects of driving over the long haul and us staying comfortable and not sore or not finding those hot spots that we would from a typical factory seat. That makes a big difference. So then why a Scheel-Mann seat? For me, in my experience, having tried out so many of the aftermarket seats, there are very few of them that actually are of premium quality. And that's what separates, in my mind, the Scheel-Mann from most of the other competition. These are made in Germany. They're made in Stuttgart by true craftsmen that care about the quality of seats. And Scheel-Mann not only makes aftermarket seats, but they make high-performance seats for race cars and other vehicles around the world. So this is literally their focus. This is what they do. And the seat that I wanted, the Scheel-Mann seat that I was most interested in, is their Vario R. And the reason for it is, I find that at about 6'1", I cannot find the right size seat, particularly when it comes to leg support. So what I like about this Vario R is there's this knob on the front, and that changes the length of the lower cushion. So you can really extend that out to give a lot of support on the back of the thigh for long periods of driving. And you'll notice this particularly if you're in a vehicle that's a little taller. So if you're in a 70 series Land Cruiser, or if you're in a Defender where you're a little bit higher, you want a lot more of that thigh support when you're going down the road. It also has 4-way adjustable lumbar as well. You can adjust the side bolsters, and the seat can be purchased in different sizes. So this is the standard size seat, which works great for me. If you've got a little bit wider torso or a larger person, they can also order an XL or an XXL version. When it comes to additional support, you can actually change the upper portion of the seat as well, position of the headrest, and then this particular model has heated lower and upper elements. So when you're in cold weather, like for example, installed in a Defender, where you have poor insulation in general, it's a really good idea to have heated seats to go along with it. This seat can also be adjusted to multiple different vehicles. It's very easy to install in a Jeep or in a Defender or in a Land Cruiser. It requires essentially no bracketry. But if you even wanted to put it in a Lexus GX or any other vehicle, there are brackets available to install it in those cars. So when we consider modifications in our vehicles, things like seats actually move way up the list of priorities in my mind. We spend so much time behind the wheel, and a seat like the Scheel-Mann is a perfect fit for that solution.